Hey, it's Tpok. I am in a new visual novel called Juniper's Knot. This is not the one I ordered off Amazon. This is in fact a free visual novel. But anyways, my one I ordered off Amazon is not here yet. So, while I'm waiting for that, I'm just going to play this one. It's supposedly under 2 hours, so hoping to get a couple of parts out of this, and then yeah, we'll see. Wind chimes, I guess. Much of the stone walls and floors have weathered into dirt and dust, revealing the foundation. Much of the ceiling, too, has crumbled to the ground, layering in flecks and bits. Below me is such tired soil. Tired soil. Pah. There isn't much to do here but burn dead leaves and wait. Watch the smoke rise, curl up fresh and tickle the inside of your nose. Dull as bones it is. But what can I do? I'm stuck. Some might say cursed. I'd rather say bound. I don't like to think very much about it. I kneeled to the small fire I've started, taking up a few embers and loam into my palm. It's this reading. It's this glow that stirs me and reminds me that my heart is still beating. I bring the scorched earth close to my face, shut my eyes and breathe it in. I taste it and spit. It's barren. I'm probably going to wait here forever. What? Is that me? There's an unnatural... it is me. There's an unnatural rustling not far off. West? West eye? What is it? Who? Another here? My eyes sharpen and my ears perk up. I feel my heart thumping into my throat. Should I be forward? Give a call? Would that work? Cry out, plead, help, help, damsel. A fool sort of lie. Would that work? No. Go still. Listen. Just listen. Whatever it is, it's right busy about here. Noise is tumbling rough from old doorways, chests wide open, and shops and homes are explored. A scavenger, then? Someone found this place? Hearing these sounds is just odd. It shouldn't be odd, but it is. Strange. I should remember such sounds. Oh, the noise is getting closer, is it? Am I imagining this? No, it's surely the manor now. Surely in the manor now. Poking around the kitchen and lounge. I decide, on the chance that it will find its way to the ballroom, to stand. I take a good posture and wait this new company. And to my surprise, he shows up to the door within a minute. A boy? A man? What kind of thing's this again? He's carrying a pack and a bottle on his waist. Maybe he's a traveler then. Doesn't look like he's noticed me yet. He's just wandered in, stare adrift. After a few steps, I catch his eye. He moves a little closer to look me in the face, and then some more to see my feet. He stops there. He's staring now and doing nothing more. Come here. As if realizing something, he stiffens. His heartbeat louds in the air. I need your help, so come on, come here. He doesn't bend. What is he up to? What does he think he is? I speak again, this time with a little bite. The hell are you waiting for, Tit? Oh, have I been rude? Oh, well, you are cordially invited to move your dumb legs. For the first conversational words I've spoken in centuries, they could have been worse. He shakes with fear and stands back. A fiend? Slow, are you? What does it matter? What are you pissing your trousers for? Get over here. No way. You'll eat my soul. Oh, what? A smile cracks along my face. Ha. Your soul? Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. When was it last that I laughed like this? I grin so brightly, chuckling when he shrinks back a little and a little more. Now, person, you are just perfect. A jester, won't you lend an ear? Oh, I just punched my mic. Before I eat your soul, ha! At my laughter, he glares. Steeling himself, he answers me. You're not catching me, demon. Got that? I've read the stories. I'm tired, but I ain't stupid. Am I that famous? Mercy, I left a mark. You know what I mean. Hell, I really don't. Fiends, devils, demons, all of ya. I know how it is. And how is it? You're all foul and you try to trick people. Trick you? Trick? Oh, I really just can't believe it. What's happened in the years I've been gone? And what if I'm not trying to trick you, person? What if I just want to hear you? Just want to hear me? What the hell? Like, what is it you've read, lad? Do tell. I'd love to hear a story. I'm a little bored. I think I'll just leave. You turn a tail on a bloodthirsty, wicked fiend? Look, I know something dirty when I see it. You ain't fooling no one. So he's so precious. Alright, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you. I, like us, all us fiends, devils, demons, am plainly trying to win your extravagant soul through my dastardly wit. Honest and true, I'm a rook. But please, at the least tell me of what you've read. Why the hell do you want to listen to me so much? Because I'm bored. And your voice is, I swoon. Horse feathers. I really do want to listen. Would you be so kind? He's genuinely considerate. Such a delight. I do want to hear him. In the meantime, I look him over a little more finely. He's got a fair face, but through the fabric of his shirt I can see that he's muzzled. A surprise. Even the soldier's boy seems a bit lean back in the days I rode at Marley. I wonder what he does. He smells like an animal, in the most pleasant way that can be said. It's quite good. Also, he has the faintest scent of watercress about him, mingled with black oil. What a peculiar lad. Huh. I'd really better not stick around. I guess I can tell you some things, though, yeah, I guess I can tell you. As long as you stay put, you hear? What's keeping me from you is more powerful than I care to challenge, person. Yeah, right, whatever. Here's a story, one from a book I read a lot when I was little. Oh, pardon. I find it very hard to think of you any littler. Quiet. There was a cobbler in Whitaker who had nothing to eat. He was poorer than dirt, and he didn't have a girl, and it made him really sore. He didn't have a girl? A dame, a sweetheart. He didn't have a wife. Continue. While he was walking down an alley, he met this man. He had a dark cloak with a hood that covered his eyes, and the cobbler couldn't make heads or tails of it. He stopped and asked the cloaked man if he liked his shoes worked on. That's stupid. Why would he do that? 'Cause he needed all the work he could get. Well, he should have gone around ruining shoes if what he needed was work. The cloaked man said he wasn't wearing any shoes, but he could use a new pair. But obviously the cobbler is a cobbler, so he didn't make shoes. He tells them that. And the cloakman says, actually, I could really use some new shoes. The cobbler looks at him weird and says he can get them if the guy's sick. And the cloakman says, would you do that? I'd do something for you then. And the cobbler says, like what? And the cloakman says, perhaps anything. He leans forward. Leans forward darkly as he says this. I smirk at the action. Now, I tell you what, I know what you're thinking. I've heard this one before and I know how it goes. Well, you don't. Because the cobbler says, perhaps not, and he walks away. How exciting. But here's the thing, while he's walking, he notices the alley's longer than usual. He doesn't think about it though, he's just tired from work and keeps walking. But while he's walking, he sees another man in a cloak. He stops and asks if the man could use his shoes getting worked on, and the cloakman says he doesn't have any shoes. The cobbler stops and looks at him and says he'd better get moving. The cloakman says he could really use some new shoes. And while he's moving, you know? I nod. He keeps running into this man in a cloak, and he can't find the alley. What? Oh, and he can't find the end of the alley. Actually, every time it takes longer and longer till he sees the man in the cloak. On the 8th time he runs into the man, he stops and asks, "What's the game?" And the cloaked man looks at him with yellow eyes. He says he could really use some new shoes. For what? The cobbler says. I don't know, the cloaked man says. Perhaps anything. What do you want? The cobbler knows exactly what he wants, but fiends have yellow eyes and he knows a fiend. Nonsense. I actually sighed hearing that. So what you're telling me, if this story is anything good to adhere to, is that I might have already trapped you. Dunno. I don't think you did. Why not? He shrugs. I don't think you did. I really must say, your manner of storytelling is queer. What? It's strange. Oh. I don't know. It's just very strange to my ears. I guess. How's your story end? The cobbler gets desperate and makes a pact with the fiend to get new shoes by the next day. The fiend will give him gold for him to do that. So the fiend gives him the gold, but he doesn't make it. The fiend traps him in the alley so he can't leave. His soul is taken and he is damned. The fiend eats his soul and leaves the alley for a farm. A farm? Yeah, I know. I snort. That's comedy. I think it's supposed to mean something, but Point is, don't get caught up with fiends no matter what. You're getting caught up with a fiend right now. Well, you don't feel right. I what? He shakes his head. Nothing. I look at him and try to figure him out. Figure out his opinions and his story. In the time he's told it, he seems to have taken another idea of me. I'm not sure where that is either. I appreciate you telling me that story. Don't mention it. So opaque. You still wary of me? Yeah, a little. I frown. Well, do you want me to tell you another story? The unsolicited offer throws me. Is he really asking? But no, if I'm too eager, I can't ask for that. No. I pause. No, I'm fine. If you say so. I'm gonna go now. Go? Yeah. I have to go, so I'm going. He begins to turn around. Stay, please, I won't take your soul. Honest, I won't. And then, like an idiot, I move my hand out, reaching for him with singular wanting. I move past the second meter, past the circle's edge with my fingers, and withdraw with the start as they're set afire. Dropping to my knees, I scream. I cry out and howl, clutching the flames and smothering them. Tears crawl down my face and I snarl with pain. I shut my eyes and moan. I hear him step a bit closer. You're stuck there. Looking up at him from the ground, I feel my teeth chattering. Oh no, I know why I want him to stay. Yes, I know. To rend him. Because as if it wasn't so funny enough that vines sweat down from the walls, and grass is born through stone so close, just outside this putrid circle. Now there's a human, breathing before me, comedy. Everywhere but here, but near to me, to my desolating blood. These years have damned me, cut and clawed beneath my skin. Scars invisible, but nevertheless blighting. I hate it. I hate it. Hate it so much. I hate this feeling it gives to my heart, and the strength it takes in kind. I hate it. My flesh heats and I look away from him. Looking into his eyes enrages me. How long have you been there? Long enough to beg. Long enough, you hear. Too long I've been in this stinking pile. It doesn't matter to you. I want to know. Well, I don't want it to tell. I don't know. Sorry, miss. Miss? I take a look at my clothing. Stuttering hand, my sight blurred with tears. It's sizzling. Small blazes dance between the fingers. I take my tongue to it, soothing the burns. You're a bold one. Calling me a flap. What? Huh? No, you're no flapper, lady. It means something different now? Miss is what you're supposed to call older ladies out of respect. Lapping the flames from the back of my hand, I glance at him. That right? Are you okay? I suck my ring finger and squint. What's that? All right, fine. Is that okay? All right, humph. All right. I don't know what. I am a fiend. Yes, heal fast. Though I can still feel it snap and pop in the joints. I whistle cool air through my digits and take myself from the ground. Are you going to stay? I could.